Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in Lord of the Rings Online, and I'm my level 23 Minstrel. And right where I picked off, or left off, I was worried about like reputation and stuff that I had to continue, but I come to find out I didn't. Neutral is fine. So we can talk to this guy right here, and we're looking for Radagast. So let's see what he has to say.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
You have toiled long, and we are grateful for all you have done. You appear to have the best intentions toward our people. For this, we will grant you the request you ask. Okay?
I don't know if you can help me.
You have been patient. You must understand we are solitary people. We hold our friends dear to us and protect them as we can. Radagast is such a friend, and here at the behest of our leader to aid us with the terror emerging from our long slumber. He has taken residence in the ruins of Osgurath, the place we call home. You are welcome to make the journey to the east. The ruin is north of the Great East Road before the road snakes between the northern and southern swamp. Seek Radagast within the tower. Perhaps there is a way that you can aid him, and he will surely aid you. Great. So this one looks like it's a level 27, so it's a little bit above where we need to be. But I'm kind of running out of quest here in the Forsaken Inn. I've done some tasks, but I've overloaded those because you can only do so many at a time depending on how much you have paid for. You get 5 by themselves, and then you have to upgrade if you want to get up to 10, I think. And there is a free one in there if you look that up. I can't remember exactly how it is. Maybe some quests give that to you or something. But anyway, let's go outside. Let's head toward Osgurath and see what happens. So as I'm running along, you can see along the long road here, Osgurath is the city right over here. There is a stable master there, but I haven't hit it yet. So we've got to run over there and tag it. Aha. Before I got there, I had one remaining quest, this talk to Deputy Osman. And as I got closer to where he was hiding out, which is up here near Minas Eriol, I noticed there's a lot of other rings up that appear, which means there's quests up here that we could do, which is good, because as I mentioned, I was out of quest to do. So here's the deputy. Let's go ahead and talk to him, and we'll set off this series of quests. So we won't go to Osgurath today. We'll do that another time.
It's a sorry day.
Yeah. Bran sent me to help. He sent me here to watch over this hobbit old mugwort who is proving to be far more difficult to watch than I like. He always wanted me to make certain that this fellow Hunulf was kept safe. Then I received message from him that he wants all of these other problems handled. And well, thankfully, you are here now. Yes, so we're going to do his...
I'm sorry, did you need something?
And this is getting a little closer. It's level 25, but that's going to be okay. Goblins swept in from the north and overran the ruins in the south. Then they were pressed into service by the strange orcs in the north. Their leader, a cunning little runt called Nisroch, hides in the ruins west of the encampment in the darkest reaches of Minas Eriol. Brahm sent me here to see that the leader was destroyed and that these fine folk were watched over properly. Now I know that the encampment is deep beyond the ruins to the west in the area that looks truly infested by goblins. Go to the section of the ruins of Minas Eriol and kill Nisroch. I'll have a reward for you when the deed is done. All right, we'll accept that because it looks like we get something good there. And I know I'm probably butchering a lot of these names and stuff, and I apologize. I'm not very good at like Elvish and, and that kind of thing. I do the best I can just from what I know. But there's old mugwort that he was just talking about. A fitting meal.
Might I speak with you a moment?
The folk of the Forsaken Inn are not the wealthiest sort here, friend. We barely make our lives comfortable, and the goblins overrunning the eastward stretch of the road has turned the inn into a lonelier place than ever. If you've got time to offer, there's work to be done. And he wants me to collect lynx meat to feed them and
Could I
get
take a
them
moment of your
some
time?
better blankets by killing the lynx around as well. And let's see what he's... Oh my gosh, there's so much here. Burning the dead.
I'll not be
Let's see what this one's
ignored.
about. When the goblins came into Minas Eriol, there was a panic. Many ran toward the savages, and others fled through the valley beneath the ruins, hoping to escape the spears and sharp teeth of the goblins. Only the fall prey to the spiders beneath. Those that entered the valley and did not emerge must be burned. It is one It is only fair to save their bodies from the terror that awaits them. If you are willing, I will ask you to burn the corpses that have fallen. You will find the entrance to the valley north. Okay. So we're going to burn corpses of unfortunate souls lost in their web. It looks like there's some that are also there. Over the years, we have studied to collect items left in these ruins, and we have earned a living from our people. Many of the goods that will help purchase much needed items for our folks have been lost in the spiders' lairs over the years. So we're going to collect items out of there. And there's weavers in there.
Hear me out.
So long has the evil flourished in the dark places of the world, and the creatures spawned in those shadows come forth to trouble the Eglain. Spiders, a kind which we call Vile Fang and Shadow Weaver, make their home in the valley beneath the ruins of Minas Eriol. Northwest from this camp, their strange eyes ensnare all who gaze upon them. Pluck out their eyes, and you remove their power. If you are willing to face them, would I ask you to find the spiders beneath Minas Eriol and take their eyes from them, black as pitch and crimson as blood? Ooh, that was ominous indeed. And our greatest find.
Let me speak my piece.
I would ask for your assistance in a matter of great importance. As the goblins tore through our ranks, we salvaged one find, and hid it deep within the ruins of the old Minas Eriol, at a place called Oslanden. It is the statue retrieved from the marshy swamps lands, and we hope to keep it safe from harm. But a recent visitor to Osgaruth made mention that the statue lay at the heart of the problem facing us. If you are willing, we need to collect this statue. You will find it at the goblin camps that now lie furthest east in the ruins of Minas Eriol. Across the bridge to the west, I fear the goblins may have already found it, so search any goblins you may slay there. When you found the statue, return it to me. Okay, good. It's not going to be like a huge statue. I have to drag it along. I am just a hobbit after all. I think that would be quite a task for me. So it looks across the bridge here. You can see, there's just tons of quests in here, and they're going to be fighting quite a bit. If you're new to my series here, this one I am kind of reading a little more, and I kind of do that throughout my channel. I'm more interested in the story and the lore of things than I am just about the killing. Because I find, while I'll show you a little bit of killing like this on camera, I'm not going to do a whole lot of time killing. It just gets a little tedious, especially in MMOs where we have to do a lot of grinding and stuff to get through items, or get through places. So we've discovered Osleden, and I need to heal up. It's going to be a little difficult, it looks like, because these guys all are fairly healthy. So let me work my way in here a little bit. When I find something, I'll be right back. Oh, the second goblin I killed actually had the statue, so that wasn't anything too difficult there. So it just looks like just random drop, but hopefully that means it's a good drop all around. Okay, well, I immediately died. I took more than one, and it was too much for me. I'm going to go ahead and turn in the statue one. Maybe I can get level 25 here real quick, and some gear that will help me out. Looks like a nice... let me look at this. Okay, actually, I'm going to take the ring. There we go. Oh, that was a deed completed. Let's see what he has to say. Oh, there's even more? Holy cow. A righteous recovery. We're going to collect stolen crates. Many lost lives when half-orcs raided Nerost. Since then, we have struggled greatly. Most recently, as you likely know, we lost the ruins the goblins forced through the mountains in the north. All right, so we're going to do that. And half-bred thieves. Will you let
me speak my piece?
He wants us to collect relics. A year ago, we lost a rich ruin in men from the south. At least we thought they were men. They bore the manner, height, and look of men, but they were nearly as savage as the orc folk we learned they were descendants from. Ooh. Near us, north of here, in the eastern shadow of the great hill of Weathertop, fell to the half-breeds, and our trade was lost with it. If we could recover some of these goods, we might restore trade with the West and some more hope for Eglain. That's interesting.
Stay and hear me out.
Your efforts on behalf of the Eglain are noble, my friend, but I deem our peril is greater than first we thought. These half-breeds bear a standard with the mark of a white hand? Ordinary brigands and ruffians do not bear such charges. The mark of the white hand tells me they serve a greater master. Whatever their purpose, such such creatures cannot be allowed to take a foothold in the north. They do not belong here. If you can enter Nerist and slay Hontimuzer, I don't know, their leader, and his guards, perhaps the rest will flee. Hontimuzer became known to us when he sent gifts of the dead with his cruelly scrawled threats. I think that you are here to avenge that disservice and restore my faith to the Eglain. And one more, stocky folk from the west.
I'll not be ignored.
My friend, as that is what I think of you, there is something that I wish to share. In the east there is a ruin which the dwarves have long pilfered. We stayed far away from them, as they have oft been filled with ire and anger toward the Eglain. Not long ago, a contingent of dwarved kind stopped in the Oscuroth for the briefest of time. Some, enthralled by the tales of the dwarves and the ruins, asked to remain in these lands to investigate. Since this time, they have found an underground ruin. Really? Where they say they are closing in on secrets about their cousins living there. If you are interested in aiding them, you will find them at the place just north of the ruins to the east within the cave mouth, cut into a tall mount. Well, that's some cool stuff. All right, so I didn't quite get my level. So I'm going to work my way in here a little more. And there, I got 25. So now, or 24. I can equip a couple of things that I was holding on to. So while I'm up here fighting these goblins, this isn't actually where I want to be. I want to be down in here. You can see there's a corpse right there and a weaver. These are the things that I'm wanting. I don't really want to fall down in there, but I don't see really a better option without fighting a whole bunch more goblins. And there I go regardless. Take a little fall damage. Alright, let's fight one of these weavers, because we need them. We need their eyes. And we need to get close to that corpse. Oh, shoot. I thought I had something on me. I could hear it creeping up on me. I had a chest piece that was like really low level. That was causing a lot of problems. So once I hit level 24, I was able to get one of decent size, or a different mitigation or armor level or whatever they call it here. So here's some of the treasure. So that's new as well. I think it's good. It looks like the only thing we're doing is the trade bundles that are left. So I'm going to be killing a bunch of these guys. Even these little spiders. Let's take a... Yeah, they're easy to kill. Alright, so let me do all of that, clean up a lot of these quests, and I'll be back once that's done, or if I find anything more interesting. If you look up in here, you can see there's a goblin that got caught along the way. You can see them, they're all over the place. Where the spiders got them. Aha. So, when you're doing all of this down with the spiders, you're going to notice a tower here. And you'll collect most of your other items through there. If you go above there, there's actually a way you can get up, like starting right there with that staircase. You can come up this way, and you'll start to see that there are trade bundles here, which completes this other quest. There's 10 of them in this little bitty area right here. So I'm going to have to be running around getting those and avoiding these goblins as much as I can to get them. Although they're not, these aren't as difficult to kill as the other ones were. As you can see, they die really quick, so not as big of a deal to get these final 10. But you need to get them because there is some good rewards with this. Okay, so going to wrap this up. Got all of these quests to turn in after much looking for some of those lost treasure things. Burning the dead, yes, we did that.
Intolerable.
And lost in their webs.
Why are you bothering me?
A bunch of spiders and weavers.
This is intolerable.
That's what I'm going to get. Some new boots, it looks like. Very nice. I want those on. Oh, I need to clean up my inventory badly, don't I? And, yeah, was there not another? Oh, at the Lonely Inn. Let me go run over there. Okay, and we'll talk to Muntz. Let him know we got the
you leave
theft.
me to my misery.
To get those boots finished now. And that's going to do it for this episode. The next episode, we'll go on to Oscuroth and probably do some stuff there, maybe, if I got my level right. Still, it seems like I'm a little behind, so I need to work on that. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and leave any comments you may have. As always, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. It really helps me out, and you can get notified whenever I put out new videos. And I try to put out a new video every single day of the week. I've been on vacation, so that's the reason it was a little lacking this last week or so. But I'm back, and I'll be putting out videos all the time, so you want to be notified and be subscribed. Till next time, bye.